You creatives have more power than anyone. Kasi you don't look at answering questions like when we were doing the activity, you don't look at questions na ito lang ang sagot. It's not linear. So, roller coaster or whatever line that you can create. So when you're creative, the way you answer things is non-linear. Or kahit gulo-gulo yan. But then at the end of the day, you always come out as a winner. Yan. But basta kilala niyo yung sarili niyo. Yun ang importante. Okay? And you've got like this growth mindset, medyo pixelated lang. But then this growth mindset that I'd like to share with you, since you've got the constraints and challenges, it will actually help you navigate whatever field you want to be in at. Yeah, whether magtuloy-tuloy kayo na as a professional artist or you choose like different careers in life, but having this attitude that you can do things, yeah? Medyo pixelated lang, yun nga na you're always looking into improving your skills, you're okay with feedback, and again, you're not afraid of making mistakes. Yes. So your mistakes won't actually define you, but then the way you get out of the problem of a situation will do. And that builds character. So yan yung fixed mindset. Minsan sabihin mo, ay ayaw ko. I'm just gonna give up. This is good enough for me. So if you want mediocrity, you choose a fixed mindset. If you want to stay just in there, just choose fixed mindset. Pero ayaw natin yan, di ba? So we'd like to go far. We'd like to go places. Like some of you want to go to Japan, wanted to go to Russia, and wanted to go all over the world, which is a good pursuit. You know, to be able to see, like the Sistine Chapel, like Sir Ruel mentioned. I want to be able to see places like Kazakhstan, all the stunts, even before it was open. I want to be able to, I always make ways to make myself connected. I never forget my roots, and that's the reason why I'm also here today. Yes, to also tell you that you should never forget your roots. Whenever you have the capacity to give back, give back. It's never about money. You've got talent and you will go far. So next slide. Yeah. Ayan, medyo intense, maraming words. So like for me, I furthered my studies in development policy. And then I thought that I'll be able to mix it with my passions, regardless of the race and, the social part. Yeah, so yun. And it gives you satisfaction when you're able to do that. Yes, so it also promotes physical and psychological health, and the name expression and all, and improves self-confidence and self-esteem, and of course, increase creativity. So for social well-being, so mainly this is what I follow. I use my passion for the arts, and its cultural impact as well, like I'm just showing, to enhance civic engagement, develop community cohesion, support social inclusion, and improve community cooperation, which is very much important. And to understand local identity and culture. Yes, and culture is something that changes over time. Yep. So we need to be, on our feet and be able to follow the trend without, again, losing our roots. Yeah, we can follow as many trends as we like, but never forget our roots. And my roots will always be here in the Philippines. Yep, and for the economic well-being, so yes, arts, may pera naman sa arts, I guess, diba? So it generates employment, yield arts products, promote art consumptions, and all of that. So, next slide. Oh, parang hindi sumama yung video. I wanted to share a little bit something, but nasama ba? Okay, so that's the thing. Being an artist with a community development hat, I was able to translate languages of government, institutions, my fellow artists, of course, and many others. So I became flexible enough. Parang hindi nakita yung video. I wanted to show a video from our recent, a recent project that we did in Marawi during the International Humanitarian Law together with the Department of Foreign Affairs. So I get to work with people of different backgrounds and rankings here and there. And it's always good because, again, art becomes like your neutralizer. Pantay-pantay lahat. And I'd like to show this video to you of what I ended up doing overseas.
unites, art transcends, art connects. This is Art Dialogo Asia, a collective and creative social enterprise focusing on the promotion of arts and artists and cross-cultural exchanges through events, workshops, creative programming, placemaking, and exhibitions, founded by visual artist and arts advocate Miss Ana Carrera Medina. Through the years, Art Dialogo Asia's creative endeavors have been experienced inside and outside the country. Art Dialogo was inspired from the Monte Dialogo Symposium experience, where Miss Herdin represented the Philippines and her school as a finalist in Italy in 2006 with their project, Peace Calendar, with their partner school from Tbilisi, Georgia. Before Art Dialogo, there's Artistico Kabataan, which was founded in 2011. The NGO transitioned to Art Dialogo Asia in 2016, and the rest was history. It allowed her to create Art Dialogo in 2016 as a program on public diplomacy and community empowerment. Its goal is to enable artists from different countries to be agents of diplomacy through art exhibitions, immersions, and workshops that value connections, people, ideas, and cultures. It's the new cycle based on the reciprocity of participating countries, like Malaysia and Philippines, is supported by the National Commission on Culture and Arts and the Philippine Embassy in Malaysia, the Malaysian Embassy in the Philippines, and Malaysia's Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Arts, together with Malaysia Hotel Owners Association. In 2017, it was implemented together with the local government unit of Angono Rizal and integrated within the annual Higatas Festival. In 2019, it was run in two countries, Singapore and Malaysia. It was part of Art Trek and the 50th Bilateral Relations Celebration of the Philippines and Singapore. It was funded by the National Youth Council of Singapore and supported by the Philippine Embassy in Singapore. The program has grown to be more extensive and inclusive per cycle. As for the fifth and previous cycle of Art Dialogo held in Malaysia, it convened artists across Southeast Asia to also impart the intrinsic value of art and community development. It was organized together with the Sokang Gakkai Malaysia and Malaysia Art Society. As a platform, Art Dialogo has continuously expanded, making creativity, culture, and exchanges among people be an inclusive and sustainable mechanism for citizen engagement, empowerment, and public diplomacy. Even through the pandemic, Art Dialogo Asia found ways to pump up creativity. It served as a form of de-stressing participants across Asia. Art Dialogo Asia conducted 3 online events, such as the Spectrums of Hope Art Exhibition and Celebration. This features artworks of the youth in line with the Children's Month celebration. A salute to frontliners was also conducted to instill gratitude and the importance of following health protocols among the young artist participants. Art Dialogo Asia continues to veer towards more partnerships with educational and other like-minded institutions, especially after the pandemic. Some of the highlight projects include the historical partnership of Art Dialogo Asia and Queen Sophia Children's Art Museum of the Gabriel Foundation for #Kids for Human Rights on October 2023. Art Dialogo Asia's founding artist Miss Ana Carrera Medina served as the official ambassador and the organization as the program implementing partner in Southeast Asia. More than 24,000 artworks from 17 countries were gathered. 75 of them are now displayed at the Cristobal Gabriel Museum. December 2023 has also been filled with creative and collaborative opportunities. Ms. Hardin participated in the International Humanitarian Law Outreach Program, organized by the International Humanitarian Law Ad Hoc Committee by the Department of Foreign Affairs in Marawi City. With the theme of surging in solidarity for peace and humanity, they painted a peace mural at the Santiago Sports Stadium. On the same month, Ms. Hardin represented Art Dialogo Asia in Art Unify Fest 2023 at Taylor's College. She shared her work and experiences as an artist and conducted art workshops to fellow young artists and aspiring diplomats. As the New Year opens, so does more opportunities. This February 2024, in celebration of the National Arts Month and 60th bilateral relations of the Philippines and Malaysia, Archipelago Asia will once again conduct Zen Escuela, a creative cross-cultural empowerment in Villajeros National High School. Archipelago Asia is excited to further transcend, cultivate, and empower the arts in the near future. Be one of us. Visit Art Dialogo on Facebook and Instagram now.
There you go. So there you go. Medyo mahaba pala. I hope I didn't bore you. It's a little bit extensive and it just like shows I don't have to talk that much about what we do at Art Dialogo Asia. But all I can say is all of you can be part of it. Yes. And maybe one day we can travel around the world together as long as you, yeah, it's true. We really go around, or your work will go places as well. Yes, so that's the main thing. Like you can always use your talent to navigate uncharted waters, you know, and places that you think that you would be able to access, but you would be able to do that using your talent. Wag lang tayong mahihiya, diba? And another thing, oops, nasa na yun nawala? Nawala siya bigla. So I'm just like saying, with all of these experiences, and like we mentioned, we've been working extensively from communities, you know, street children, name it. So I was imparting my knowledge in the art, and then what I can actually contribute to the lives of many other young people in our country and even beyond. So naging informal to formal on the policy level, and then many other young people just like you take part on initiatives as such. And I look forward on what we can do as a partnership with your art club here. Yes, with your art club, and I believe you'll be joining one of our campaigns with the European Union. And all I can say is good luck, and I look forward receiving your pieces on the 15th. Yes, so you can have the chance to be part of our ebook. Yes. So yeah, I think nag-ano na siya, nag-security alert. And due to the interest of time, I would just like want to share that gusto ko sa'yo pakita yung picture namin, Teacher Lei. Ayan. Is that okay? Ayan. No, so here's the thing. Do not ever underestimate your ability as an artist. Okay? Never underestimate that. You know why? Because you're the true tellers of your time. You're a storyteller, you know, of the past, today, and the future. So hold on to that. That's your gift. Yeah? Okay, I think pwede na ba? Nakikita na ba? Okay. Well, since technology failed me, it's okay. Yep. And of course with that, important because talent alone won't do the trick. Yes, dapat mababa yung loob. And I tell you, humility open doors more than anything. Or it can open doors that no other people can actually give you. Yes, it's within you. And ayaw talagang gumana. Tawagin ko na lang si Teacher Leia. Teacher Leia, I'd like you to come in front. Palakpakan naman kay Teacher Leia. Alam ko lang siya na eh. Teacher Leia, come in here. Ayan. Diba? Ang aking Teacher Leia. Because I tell you, you'll see my pictures, I won't be half of the woman I am today without my teacher who used to bring me to art competitions when I was young. Okay, she used to bring me to all art competitions since I was in the 2nd grade. And even if I'm the youngest, she always assists me. She always gives me an opportunity. So when someone gives you an opportunity, take it. Take it, whatever, you know. Iiyak ako, Teacher Leia. No, because I'm just like telling you my story. If it wasn't for my educators, palakpakan natin ang ating mga teachers. Yeah, I won't be where I am today because of my Teacher Leia. Because yes, it's true. No. Like I mentioned, she used to bring me and motivate me, like doing things, and I didn't even know that it will bring me to greater heights today. Yes, now I'm able to say, Pinalagnat ako eh. Yes, actually, I get sick whenever I don't get to have an art class within a week. That's true. Yeah. So she really motivated me, like to hold on to my passion for the arts, because well, I say everyone is an artist until they grow older. So maybe I just refuse to grow older. Yeah. By the day, diba? So yes, I've mentioned that. Next slide. Yes, next slide. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I'm just like sharing all of these, but it's been mentioned. Yeah. So next slide na lang. Okay lang. Tapusin na lang natin. Next slide. So yep. So all of these next slide. Ano na lang natin. Play na lang natin. Next slide. So yeah. So I had shows. I had my recent solo shows as well in Madrid. Kung si Juan Luna meron ako, meron din tayo niyan. So yes, I had my solo show at Centro Eduardo Urculo. It's one of the cultural centers in Madrid. And I've got the permanent piece in there. Yes. Yan. Dapat may picture tayo niya, Teacher Leia. Nako. Yes. At may picture muna kami, Teacher Leia. Ay, dito ba? Ayan. Sabi ko, nagpahanap ako ng picture kay Teacher Leia. Sabi ko, I don't have any pictures with me now. Yeah, so I used to be like very, very shy. I'm introverted. Okay, no, yan. Okay. I was introverted and all that, and now I'm able to navigate any territory. Yeah, because I get to know the power of art, and I developed this mastery of myself. So those of you who were a little bit shy earlier speaking, don't ever be shy, because someone else might take your narrative, and that would be the saddest part. You know, someone else taking your narrative and telling it to a point of view that may shadow your hard work as an artist. So do not ever let that happen, yeah? Besides your work, you need to articulate as well what you have in mind, and your persona must articulate the loudest in the room. That's what I can tell you. Yep. Yeah, so next slide. Yes. So again, very important. This is just what I'm gonna give to you. No matter how far I may go in life, I can never be who I am without my teachers. Thank you again, Teacher Leia. Yeah. And yes, gratitude and humility. So that's what I always carry. Now I live in overseas. I've been staying in Malaysia for almost a decade now, and been doing many programs. And I'm glad that they also consider me as an integral part of their growing art circle in there, and also in the policy level when it comes to creative economy. And I tell you, wala sa posisyon yan, wala sa lahat yan. Basta dapat mababa lang yung loob nyo, and you can go anywhere. Yes. So, again, I'd like to invite you to also like our page so we can keep in touch. That's Art Dialogo Asia, and we'll keep connecting cultures, ideas, and people. And next slide. Next slide. Yes, so next slide. Next slide. Ooh. Yes, and you can be part of our growing linkages. Yes. So this is just like my tip before I end my talk. Yeah, keep creating. The world needs more artists who can tell the truth of our time. So good day, and I hope you enjoy, and let's keep in touch.
Ma'am Leia, and all our students. We are very fortunate. Sorry, it's ang boses ko. We are very fortunate this morning for having Miss Anna. And we can see now the beauty of art. Na parang sabi natin, art lang yan. Sabi nga hindi siya magiging source of wealth natin, parang sinasabi nila. But now, after hearing ano yung mga nag-share sa atin, Miss Anna, so I know that we are all encouraged and are all motivated to participate and to emerge kung ano yung meron sa atin na talent pagdating sa art, no? So, sabi nga looking at Miss Ana